Hi, it's Kirby
and Dana
from KJF-TravelAdventures, and we're back from our 12-day Colorado road trip. We wanted to show you some of the things that we brought along that really helped us make the most out of it. So,
our favorite things.
Our favorite things. We brought a lot, and that's in the first video, which I'll link below, of like what we bought there and what we brought with us. But these are some of our best things that we brought with us. All right, let's go. All right, so we're starting with some of our car stuff.
So this is a collapsible cooler that actually my parents gave to us that they got for free from some charity event or something. But it packs easy and small, and then opens up big, zips closed, and has an easy access panel and a flat surface once it's all.
Yeah. And it had little mesh like storage bags around it and a shoulder strap.
Well, we mostly just kept this in the car to have cool drinks, to keep our food in, and it was just sort of a lifesaver to just have things ready and available when we're in the middle of nowhere or in the middle of a national park, which is basically the middle of nowhere. All right, some other car things. One of our party, Sarah, had to do schoolwork while we were on our trip, so we had this, which plugs into the cigarette lighter in your car, but then it also has regular plugs and USBs. But this way she could plug in her laptop and we could be on the road, and she could work. So this
while we were on
handy.
3, 4, 5 hour drive, she could get some schoolwork done.
We actually also had this already for hurricanes because we live in Florida. This is something that we brought with us. It might just be something that you would forget. We have some that just live in our car all the time, just in case there's ever any issue where we can break the window or cut the seatbelt. So we just brought one with us for our rental car because obviously the rental cars don't have anything in them. So just something to think about. This is gonna sound a little bit silly, but one of our best things that we brought was bread, peanut butter, and a plastic knife. When you're in the middle of a national park, if you don't want to stop or make your way to a visitor center if they have one, when we're hungry, make a little peanut butter sandwich. And depending on what hotel you're staying at, if they have breakfast, sometimes they have the little peanut butters at the breakfast, so you can just take those for the day. But we had peanut butter sandwiches for lunch probably 9 out of the 12 days that we were on our trip. So
these are the hiking boots that I brought. They look intense, but they're very, very light. They're Free Soldier. They came from Amazon. They have a lighter weight version, and then they had like a winter version, which were thicker. They're waterproof. So I have a what I like to call a bum ankle, and so I really wanted something that was high and had the laces up around it, but they look like they should be, like, you don't want to bring something like this hiking, but they were fantastic. They're lightweight. They felt really sturdy. They've got really good grip on them. They're waterproof, and they were really great. Like, I want to go hiking again. They were a fantastic purchase.
All right, so I did not want a hiking boot, so I got I believe these are trail runner shoes. So they're just more grippy on the bottom. So I felt a little bit more secure, but then I can just use these normally. I figured I probably wouldn't ever need a hiking boot most of the time. I think we might go to some more national parks out west.
Yeah,
so
we live in Florida. It's very flat. There's no hiking at home.
So yeah, so these are a good option if you want something that you can use all year. So I brought this long sleeve thin sun shirt. This brand is G4 Free. I didn't know that I would love it so much. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt when it was blazing hot and the sun was beating down, but it just protected me a lot more. This brand comes in a bunch of different styles. I really recommend it. This shirt used to be white, but of course I got a stain on it, so I dyed it. But yeah, this one was awesome.
Our final favorite thing, we've talked about this in other videos, is this travel gear day pack. So as you can see, it folds up nice and small. So I brought a larger backpack as my carry-on on the plane, but then we could fold this up and put it in the bag to take with us on the day trips. And it's so well designed, right? It's got a bunch of different little compartments. It's got a little compartment up here that has microfiber in it for like your glasses. Lots of different compartments to hold things, and it just the biggest benefit is it folds so small that you can just throw it in your bag and take it with you. It doesn't take up any space. And then we used it on all of our sort of hiking adventures. It was my go-to day bag.
I like the mesh straps.
Oh yes, and the straps are mesh so you don't get the air flows better.
It helps with sweaty back.
Yeah.
A lot.
All right, so those were some of our favorite things that we brought that I think really helped make our trip.
Mm-hmm. We obviously brought a lot of things, but these were the best.
Yeah, so our first video that I'll link below, like I said earlier, we go over everything sort of we brought with us and everything we bought. And this is, now that our trip is over, these are the things that I think that we brought or bought that made the biggest difference. Mm-hmm. Like if I was gonna do another road trip similar, these are the things that we would definitely bring again or buy again when we were there.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
Nope. I hope you enjoyed all the Colorado, because we enjoyed. Yeah,
we really had a great,
it was pretty
great
cool.
time, and we're like, okay, how do we get back out west? So, all right, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified when all of our new videos drop. Bye.